Hello and welcome to the news on the Essential Gamer with me, Lee, our roundup of random stuff. And first we're going to talk about the documentary released by PlayStation, Raising Kratos. It's made by Sony Santa Monica, obviously following their journey into creating God of War on the PlayStation, 2018's Game of the Year. And I have to say, it's probably not only one of the most insightful documentaries I've ever watched about game development or anything else, but it's also one of the most sort of emotional and touching about a subject which you think probably wouldn't be that emotional and touching from first glance, but it's amazing. It documents the 4-year development cycle of the game, from the conception to the reinvention to the delivery, and although it's got quite a lengthy runtime of nearly 2 hours, when I watched it, it whistled past. I highly recommend it. It's a great insight to everything that goes into making the games that you really enjoy to play. If you want to have a better appreciation of how much effort it is to get these things on a disc and on your screen, go to PlayStation on YouTube and watch Raising Kratos. It's brilliant. Next up, following Sony's State of Play, we've got the latest update on the Final Fantasy VII Remake, and oh my god! Now, as a fanboy from the original on the PlayStation, with its 3 discs and 175 hours played, I can say that this looks fucking brilliant. Not only does it look like a Final Fantasy game, it also gives me all of the feels that I needed from a Final Fantasy VII Remake. It seems faithful. There's no turn-based combat, which is slightly off-putting at this point. I'm going to have to play it and see how much I like playing it without the turn-based combat. I'm interested to see if there's still a materia system, but everything else, I mean, the voice acting, the way everything looks, it looks amazing. Yes, it's going to be episodic, but it's going to have to be, because 170 hours, god damn. And lastly, Red Dead Redemption Online has finally come out of beta. It's officially a thing now. There's been a huge update, loads more of your usual gubbins added on, like clothes and things like that, but there's also storyline missions, cooperative stuff to do, more free roam missions, and finally, they've added poker! Yes, you can go down to the pub, you can play some poker against some randos, or you can set up a private game with your mates. I'm not going to say it was working perfectly every time I visited it yesterday. The update hadn't been live very long, and obviously there's a few bugs to work out. It's Rockstar after all. This does happen every so often. But the fact that you can play it is amazing, and it'll be interesting to see where they go from here. This is supposedly its launch, it's gone gold, it's finished, it's out of beta, so what can they add? We'll see. Let me know what you think down in the comments. Thanks very much for watching. I've been Lee, this is The Essential Gamer, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye!